Hey guys! I will be talking about my recent Saudi Arabia trip, including the different requirements for the visa application, the travel time, the time difference, dress code, and if you're curious, then keep watching. Let's talk about the visa application. For your reference, my mom works in a government hospital in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. For government employees, they're entitled to bring their immediate family members to visit Saudi Arabia. My mom applied for a family visit visa, which is multiple entry valid for 1 year. Here are the 5 documentations that you have to have before processing your visa application. First is, of course, you need to have your passport. Your passport must be valid for at least 1 year and has 2 blank facing pages, which has no restrictions. Second requirement is the ICAMA. It's like their national ID for us here in the Philippines. And 2 valid IDs of the employee. Third requirement is visit permit document issued by the Saudi Foreign Ministry upon request of the employee. Make sure that all the details indicated in this document are correct, since this is very crucial for the approval of your visa. Fourth requirement is you need to have a proof of kinship. For me, I can provide my birth certificate, but you need your birth certificate to be authenticated by both the DFA Philippine Red Ribbon and East-West Placement Center Saudi Arabia Embassy Agency. Last requirement is you have to be vaccinated for polio and yellow fever. You need to have an original copy of your yellow fever and polio vaccine from the Bureau of Quarantine and or certificate of exemption issued by the Bureau. When you have these 5 requirements, you can now proceed to visa application. Join me and let's go to vfsglobal.com.
VFS Global is a visa outsourcing and technology services specialist for governments and diplomatic missions worldwide. It manages tasks related to visa, passport, and consular services for its client governments. It is super easy too because they're online. You can just schedule an appointment and go to your scheduled appointment at least 15 minutes before your scheduled time. No need to pay online for this process. Make sure to fill in the fields with red asterisks. These are non-negotiables and should be filled out correctly. As I mentioned earlier, you need to have your visit permit document because you need to provide the pre-approval number seen in that document. So if you're unfamiliar with Arabic, you just need to click the question mark icon for assistance. Just follow the steps and make sure to fill out all the details asked in this area. After that, you're done. So easy, right?
Okay, so you just have to print your confirmed appointment and bring it together with the 5 requirements that I mentioned earlier, plus 2 recent photos close up with white background. I paid a total of 13,000 something for the total visa application. That's it for the visa application.
Time to go to the fun part. Let's go to my Instagram account and revisit my Saudi Arabia trip. Disclaimer, I was very unfamiliar with the place and I heard that there are a lot of restrictions regarding video taking, so I wasn't able to record much. We arrived in Saudi Arabia at 2 a.m. in the morning, Saudi Arabia time. So for my first day, I was jet lagged, literally. I just had some coffee and some sleep. The travel time from Philippines to Saudi Arabia is 9 to 10 hours. I took a direct flight, and since it is my first international flight, I was actually sick during the travel, so I really needed time to sleep. We visited my mom's workplace and had a tour around the city. It was very aesthetic, and I was actually surprised because the weather is cold. It was actually 18 degrees, and I had to wear a scarf to keep myself warm. Let's talk about the dress code. You actually don't have to wear an abaya to go around the city nowadays. You just have to wear something long enough to cover your arms and legs. So this is just me getting immersed in their culture and trying out their abaya. These pics were taken in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Contrary to the 18 degrees weather in Riyadh, the weather in Jeddah was a whooping 34 degrees something, so it was really hot, but you see that sunset and it's all solved. This picture of the Jacaranda flowers is taken in Abha, Saudi Arabia. From Jeddah, we had to travel 8 hours by car to reach Abha. It is located at a height of around 2,200 meters above sea level and is home to some of the tallest peaks in Saudi Arabia. Due to its milder climate, it is an increasingly popular destination both for locals and international tourists. For many, the flowers of the Jacaranda are associated with the rebirth and magic of spring. On our way to Abha, we met some pretty smiling camels in Jezan, Saudi Arabia. Peekaboo! We were also able to meet the Hamadryas baboons, which are native to the southwestern region of Saudi Arabia. On our way to Abha, we also passed by some sand dunes in Al-Baha, and of course, I had to take a picture. Wanderlust and desert dust. Next stop for our road trip was Taif. From Abha, we had to travel at least 7 hours to reach Taif. It is a beautiful city famous for its cultural diversity and natural beauty. One of the most exciting attractions includes their cable car. It has a series of cabins hovering above Al-Hada mountain range that transport visitors while providing a breathtaking view of the surroundings. The cost of a ticket is approximately 84 riyals and can vary as per the time of the year or new ticket prices. The Taif cable car opens from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Next up, Al-Ula. It is an ancient Arabic oasis city located in Medina province of northwestern Saudi Arabia. This is Al-Ula's most iconic geological marvel, the Elephant Rock. The instantly recognizable form with its distinctive trunk and body was shaped wind and water erosion over the course of millions of years. It rarely rains in Saudi Arabia, but surprisingly, during our trip to Al-Ula, we experienced rain, sandstorm, dancing sun, and of course, a rainbow after the rain. Thanks for the warm welcome, Al-Ula. We are in Kingdom Center, formerly known as Kingdom Tower in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It is a 99-story skyscraper and is the tallest in the country. Presenting to you the mother deer. We actually went here a day before her birthday, so this was our way of celebrating her birthday together since I will be going back to the Philippines during her actual birthday. Been there, done that. Of course, we wouldn't miss this famous red sand dunes in Riyadh. It is an area of red desert sand dunes located in the northeastern part of Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and is approximately a 45 minutes drive. No idea how I got here. We passed by some goats in Riyadh, and I don't know which breed they are, but they have distinctly large ears and they're also very furry. So let me know if you know. Sadly, this is the last day of my Saudi Arabia vacation, but we still have some places to go to, so keep watching. Welcome to Hofuf. We will be going in Al-Khara mountain located in Hofuf, Saudi Arabia to visit Judas cave. So before entering the cave, you will be led into this museum where some replicas of ancient, I'm not really sure what they are because mostly the words are written in Arabic. But yeah, there are a lot of replicas in here about ancient Bible histories and stuff. cave. Let me just warn you that the temperature outside the cave is a whooping 40 degrees Celsius. It's very hot and humid. I am telling you, while walking in this area, you're gonna get fried. But yeah, they have a lot of, I'm not really sure what they are because again, they're Arabic. Maybe some history regarding the cave from my guess. And this is the view that you're gonna see walking towards the cave. It's really pretty. There are a lot of rock formations, and I'm not really sure what these rock formations are made of, but they're pretty hard and dense. Welcome to Judas Cave. It is located in Al-Kara Mountain, which is also known as Jabal Al-Kara and Al-Shaban Mountain. It is in the eastern province of Al-Asa in Saudi Arabia and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Al-Kara Mountain is known for its fascinating and unique caves that were formed due to the dissolving process of water-soluble rocks, the collapse of the upper rock layers as a result of abrasion, and earthquake fissures. But why is it actually called Judas Cave? Well, it is because Judas committed suicide for betraying Jesus Christ in this cave. It is believed that guilt overtook Judas as he was among Jesus' companion and betrayed him with the most famous Judas kiss. Last but definitely not the least is Al-Khobar city. Khobar experienced rapid growth during and after the discovery of oil in Saudi Arabia because it served as support for the oil exports of Saudi Aramco in the company's early days. Traditionally, Khobar has also been a city of shopkeepers and merchants, and today has several shopping malls in and around it. We visited their famous Khobar Water Tower. Of course, before going to the airport, filling in your stomach is a must. We tried this Pakistani cuisine, which was introduced by Mom's Pakistani friend. Pakistani cuisine has Indian roots. Their cuisine includes herbs and spices, almonds, and raisins in their dishes. We also got to try the pink tea. That's a wrap! Time to go home and go back to reality. Saudi Arabia is 5 hours behind Philippine Standard Time, so I'm gonna go have some sleep in this 10-hour flight. Thanks for watching and bye!